Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to um, create a Fibonacci sequence algorithm. So let's get started. First, you're going to want to start off with two variables, 0 and 1. So we'll create two variables, x and y. Alright, now to store our sequence as we create it, we're going to have a list of ints just because we don't know how many indexes our sequence is going to have. So we're going to call this list sequence and create a new instance of it. Okay, so now that we have that, we're going to want to first add to our list x and add to our list y. You can just add 0. Oh, let's change this to 0 and start off with 0 and 1. You can actually just add 0 and 1 if you want to here, but I'm just creating unnecessary memory just for tutorial purpose. Alright, so now we're gonna ask the user the max value of the sequence. So let's make our console output what would you like the maximum value of the sequence to be? Question mark. Alright, so now let's create a new integer up here, max val, and we're not going to set it just yet. So we can do, so we're going to try, because if we're going to have a try catch block, because if the user doesn't enter an integer, like maybe enters hello, it's going to just default to 0. So max val equals convert dot to int 32, and it's just going to convert your string to an integer. And we're going to have it convert the current line, and then we're going to have catch, just set max val equal to 0 if an error occurs. And now we're going to run through a loop. So we're going to have int I equals 0. I has to be less than I guess maximum value plus 1. Increment I by 1. Alright, now we can do some basic math. We can write, alright, so we're going to add a new integer to our list, and the Fibonacci sequence, since it takes the current number plus the number minus 1, or current number minus 1 plus the current number plus 1, I guess you could do. We're going to add to our list sequence I. Actually, we're going to make this, we're going to have it start at 1. So we're going to add sequence I plus sequence I minus 1. And this will just basically output. Alright, so now we're going to have, so the first element in our list is 0, and the second element is 1, or you could call this the 0th and the first. So this is going to be 0, and this is going to be 1, and this is going to be 0, so you're going to add 0 and 1. Then when I increments, so this will become, so the sequence is going to look like this. It's ultimately going to output 0, 1, then 0 plus 1, 1, then 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 8, 13, so on, so on. Alright, so get that out of there. And now we're going to have it output our list. So we're going to create a for each block, for each int k in sequence, output k. And that's really it. So let's try debugging it, see if we get any errors and fix them. Oh, and we're going to just make it wait till a user input before our application closes. So what would you like the maximum value of the sequence to be? I'm going to say 10. So now it's going to output 0, 1, then 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 plus 5 is 8, 5 plus 8 is 13, so on and so on. And that's it for this tutorial.